Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Tyler Wells.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Okay, all set to go. Here's George Springer to start it off. That one catches the zone, and we're underway. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And now 1-2. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's the strike. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hayes going back some more, and that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Matt Chapman. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the #4 hole hitter up.
Ball.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The pitch. Whit Merrifield to bat next. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Chapman is gone. One left for Toronto, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and pitching in this game, Yusei Kikuchi. And Singing, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gunnar Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Struck him out looking. Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Snap throw.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Anthony Santander in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Here comes a pitch. Merrifield checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 0-1. And there's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And the 0-2. Merrifield tries to hold up. Appeal to first. Didn't go. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Merrifield gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Merrifield dives back in. The pitch. Merrifield on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there. He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 1-2 stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No outs. Runner on second. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So now here's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
That to right. Santander makes the catch for the out. And there's two away.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Left field. Hayes ranging after it. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Chases that one out of the zone. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Second inning here, no score. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
Oh, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hayes, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Oriole Park, and now Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Kiermaier tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo
So 2 down now, and here is Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That just misses, and that is ball 1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Kikuchi back to work. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground, right side. Merrifield. 1 up, 1 down. Ramon Urias digs in now.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Urias, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. Mateo in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there for strike 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Nope.
Good eye in that spot. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0.
Yeah, there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Guerrero on at first, nobody out.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Got him looking. Snap throw behind the runner.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Merrifield started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ripped on the ground a second. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
The designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
And he deals. That's in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
What a stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Adley Rutschman will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And strike two. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Jansen takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch off the plate. 2-0. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1. And it's even up.
2-2 the count.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
In In there for strike one. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Kiermaier checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. The 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And the righty deals. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman,
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, left line, and there's 1 away.
the left fielder.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And here it comes. And now the count is even. Hayes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Yo, one. That one missed.
No, that's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses them all.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a lot more success on the road this season.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Righty to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-0.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. And here is Whit Merrifield. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 78, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Coulombe warming up as well. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Sliced hard but foul. Now all even up. To third. To first. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. On to O'Hearn. Third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mateo not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now the lefty. Strike on the inside corner. And a count 2-1. Fouled off left side. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
the catcher, number 35.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-2 and delivers outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Merrifield makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Orioles leave one. Still down 3-0. Number 78 will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. And ball one. The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
Tap to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Danny Jansen to hit here.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, not close.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And he walked him.
Ball 4, runner takes your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The wind and the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Bowden Francis is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Meza getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch is in the dirt. And that one missing low.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hayes off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. He's in there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Next one misses. 2-2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Bo Bichette. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he pumps it a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he deals. Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park, leading off, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. One now. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Ball one there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
the batter, number 3.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ball outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Mateo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Hey.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on here, Bowden Francis. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fought off foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a bouncer. Flips it, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. A new pitcher in the game, Mike Baumann.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Baumann measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In the air out to center. Hicks on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Kyle Bradish is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. And the first offering is not close. Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles nothing. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Leading off.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And here it comes. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.